for the most part, I think that people have to take control of their own career and help get their vision out there on their own. And then like these record execs will see that, and then they'll be able to see the vision and see where you're going, and they can take it from there and catapult it.
Ten MCs and 10 producers now sit atop a list of thousands who entered our second competition, poised to become hip-hop's next big superstar. The stakes are high. $100K and a record deal for rappers, $15,000 and a production deal for producers with SRC Records and Universal Motown.
I need to see your execution. I need to see your follow through.
The Finalists, Part 2.
Oh, hey, loud.com, the Finalists. I was just busy reading over some notes. We are going to go from 5 to 4 today. Basically, we needed a cosign and a completed product, a completed song. Everyone did a phenomenal job with the cosigns. Everyone did a great job getting a song done. One guy did not complete a task, and that's something we'll talk about as a bit of a problem. But first, let's check out the goods.
We want to start with No Name, which was pretty exciting thing to witness.
It was a pretty good effort. It was a pretty good effort for the week.
Just in terms of his cosigns, I was pretty impressed with Matthew Santos. I was impressed, that he was able to draw someone of his caliber. Great job, Joe.
Anytime an artist that you could tell that they're working real hard when they can attract someone like that, so it's definitely a good job there.
From the marketing angle, this
Yes,
assignment
Joe.
was get a cosign. I work in new media and marketing. I think about what that means for us because we have to take product and do something with it. If someone's on a label, you have an artist like that, farming it out to the web becomes a lot easier. Getting a lot of placements with it becomes a lot easier. It's a meaningful cosign on a broader level. It has crossover appeal. I think if someone sends you that record, or Peter Parker that record, or any DJ that record, they would have the potential to at least get heard and potentially land mix show.
A cosign, first of all, is someone who's at least credible within this music world that can actually, give you that extra umph between you and the street and people knowing who you are. It's important because your average artist can come out and you can be a dope rapper, you can be a dope lyricist, you can be a dope singer. You know what I'm saying? If Carrie Hilson didn't have Timberland and Polo the Dawn behind her, do you think Carrie Hilson would be Carrie Hilson at this point? The importance behind it is that, you basically get the fan base, not necessarily the fan base, but you get the attention of the people who pay attention to the person who's co-signing you. And that traffic is basically shifted your way. You know what I'm saying? And it just opens doors, it opens people's ears, and it opens eyes as well.
No support from the fan, it's the mentality of Philly.
No, he definitely sounds hot.
He fits in the pocket well, hits the beat right, he's not boring.
You're not changing the channel if you hear it on the radio.
Definitely not changing the channel. I really like this.
Well, LF Days got, I gotta be honest, I haven't heard of any of his official cosigns to a point that it makes me like. But he got the job done and got some accomplished people.
He definitely showed his hustle and his network prowess.
When you're working with people of that caliber, the name's not important, it's the quality. He's working with a dude who's got plaques on the wall. This show record was very strong too.
Say it again, Joe?
That's pretty dope.
This is Ski Beats. This is Kazi with Ski Beats.
This is Kazi shit?
With Ski Beats.
This is dope. I like this better than this first one. This is Kazi.
Kazi started off with a cosign from RZA, so RZA gave him a little shout out. Ski Beats did a beat. He shot the vocals in about 15 minutes, I hear. And so that was good.
There's Ski Beats, obviously, as the track record with Jay. If you want to shoot stuff off to the blogs, get the viral presence going, which is key. you attach that name to anything, and it's a big deal, and it shows he has access to someone in the industry that not anyone has access to. You can't just throw this dude, a stack and get a beat.
Soul on the cut, I ain't the cat. Soul from the scratch. I navigate 4 corners of earth. Any corner a curve. I've been known as a serp.
Homeboy Sandman, very solid job. As evidence, Psycho Les. You got Ralph McDaniels. You got Evil D, amongst others. Solid job. I mean, good job.
And he got a record produced by Psycho Les. If you don't complete a part of the task, it's hard to really stand up against everyone else who completed both tasks and pretty well. So it's a bummer.
And although you had a pretty good idea, just in terms of your approach, ideas are only as good as the execution, and it just wasn't fully executed. And it pains me because I'm a fan.
The cosigns were dope.
Yeah.
Illmind's worked with 50 Cent, LL Cool J. He's done some big things. And the concept, John, I think, mentioned the integration of having Asher Roth, who's an SRC artist, DJ, and Recognize do cuts, and Mila, who's all over the Pharaoh record, do the hook. Great idea.
It's really out of a technicality that you don't move forward in the competition. It has nothing to do with your gift of talent, and that's really high. And I'm a big fan. But it's a technicality, and we have to call it the way it is.
Sorry to say, cut.
Okay, so we figured things out a little bit. The situation is, as we know, Silent Night has left us. That leaves the final 4. So next week, the final 4 are going to be coming to New York City to have meetings at Loud. What their challenge will be remains to be seen. But we will be contacting you. You will find out what your challenge is. And first, get here and have a place to stay. And
Audience, stay tuned.
yeah, don't take the dollar van in Brooklyn. Like if you need to go handle business, probably bring someone with you. You know what I'm saying? Get your ish right. And we'll see you next week. Loud.com, the finals.